Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Danielle, and I am the nurse that will be taking care of you today. And I need to perform a hand-to-toe physical on you. Would that be okay with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna shut the door for privacy. Can you tell me your first name?
Caitlin.
Can you tell me your last name?
Hudson.
Can you tell me your date of birth?
St. O'Neill.
Okay, can you tell me where you're at?
The hospital.
Okay, can you tell me what exam I'm about to do on you today?
Pet something.
Okay. Can you tell me who's the president of the United States?
Trump.
Okay. All right, so she's oriented times 3. The next thing that I'm about to do is her vital signs, they are stable. So I'm gonna work my way down, okay? So I'm gonna start from your head and just go down. So I'm just checking your hair to make sure that there's no lesions or anything, and I don't see anything. Everything looks fine there. Everything looks good there. All right, so the next thing I'm about to do is I'm just gonna inspect, I'm just gonna look at you and just hold your head straight, just checking her face for symmetry, and her face is symmetry. So while I have her in this position, I'm gonna go ahead and check cranial nerve 7. So if you would, close your eyes for me, really tight, open them. All right, very good. And what I'm gonna do now is just check the sclera to make sure it's clear on that side, and that is clear. All right, so if you would, I'm gonna check the gauges, the 6 field of gaze. So if you would just stare out there with me, and I'm gonna come from this side, and I'm just gonna check, just look right there for me, okay? Okay? Now I'm gonna come on this side. So it accommodates pupils. Okay, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is, if you would just, I'm gonna check your nostrils. All right, and if you would just open your mouth for me, say ah. Say ah. Very good. Lift up that tongue for me. Get back in there. All right, so everything looks good. So now I'm gonna come at you just to make sure that she can do the accommodation part. So I'm gonna bring this, and I'm gonna bring it to her, and I just want you to follow that. Okay? So she's accommodated. Now I'm gonna check the 6 field. So I'm gonna start here, and I want you to just follow my light, okay? So there. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right, so she's able to follow, so that part is good. All right, so I'm just gonna check this mandible. So if you would, open your mouth and bite those teeth, bite the teeth, and I'm just checking this joint right here so I don't hear any clicking or anything. So that's good. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check in front of her preocular. Do you have any pain or tenderness there? And what about there? All right, so I'm gonna take my otoscope, and I'm just gonna take a look in your ear to make sure ear is perfect. I do see a cone of light. I'm gonna come over here to the next ear. I'm checking her preocular first. Any pain or tenderness there? About there. All right, so I'm gonna check this ear, and I see the cone of light there. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna palpate her sinuses just to see if she have any pressure. So we're gonna start with the maxilla. I'm just gonna palpate any pain there, and I'm moving to her frontal, any pain there. All right, so I'm gonna check her submental. I want you to see if you can resist. Open your mouth. So, okay, so she good. She does do that. All right, so any pain, tenderness there. All right, so now I'm about to do, I'm gonna check her occipital. Any pain or tenderness there. So I checked her mandible here, and then I give her submental there, and open your mouth again, grit those teeth. Okay, so she's good against the pain, okay? So we're gonna move right along. I'm gonna check her trachea. Her trachea is aligned, so it is where it is. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check her carotid pulse on this side, and I'm doing 1 pulse at a time. And I feel it, and it's good, and I'm gonna move right on over here to her neck side. Checking the parietal pulse again. And that is good as well. So the next thing I'm gonna do, if you would, I'm just gonna listen to your lungs. So while I'm listening to your lungs, I just want you to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out for me, okay? So when I take a deep breath in, I want you to take it in, and then I want you to hold, okay? Deep breath in, out. Moving over to the next one, deep breath in, Another deep breath in. Out. Okay, and again, deep breath in. Out. I'm moving on down. Deep breath in. Out. Deep breath in. Out. So I'm gonna move over here. Listen, deep breath in. Out. Another deep breath in. Out. All right, so her lungs are all clear. Everything is good. So the next thing I want you to do for me, if you would, I'm gonna check. I'm go ahead and do her chest. So we're gonna start here. I'm checking the aorta. Okay, and I hear my love dove sound. I'm going over to the pulmon. Same thing there. And then I'm going down to my herbs. Perfect. Love dove there. And then I'm going into my tricuspid. Loud and clear. And then I'm going to move down to my mitral valve. All right, so everything is good there. So if you would for me, Jalen, if you would just lie down for me. All right, so if you would, I'm just looking at her, I'm checking her abdomen. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna examine it. So her abdomen is flat and it is firm. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna listen to her abdomen because I've expected it, so it's flat and it's firm. So I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna start in the right lower quadrant for a full minute. Okay, now I'm gonna move up to her right upper quadrant. Sounds good. Now I'm moving over to her left upper quadrant. And now I'm gonna go down to her left lower. All right, so everything sounds good. And while I got you in this, I'm gonna go ahead and perform the neurological part of the exam. So if you would, let's just sit up for me for a minute. So if you would just, we're gonna check it for this. So if you would just do your palms this way and doing this. All right, so it's along that. All right, so the next thing I want you to do is, just examine here. I want you to just move. We're gonna just move, checking neurological. I'm just checking you for motion and stuff. So if you would just move your head this way, tip your head that way, and I want you to resist over my, okay, so she has good movement there, so her motor skills are good. Okay, very good. All right, so next thing I want you to do is lie down. So I want you to take this leg, I'm gonna put your leg in, okay, bend it. Okay, so her flexion is good, up. Okay, let's do the other one. Bend this leg out, take it out this way. Flexion is good there. So what I want you to do for me, Miss Jalen, is I want you to bend that knee and I want you to put it over this one. Like door. Perfect. Very good. So her flexion is good there. And I want you to do the same thing for this one. Let's check it here. Flexion is good there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to check her toes. Just check for any flexion. Pull it out this way. Pull it out this way. All right, I want you to bend your toe that way, bend that one that way, bring them in together, and I'm gonna pull you. So her flexion is good, she's able to do all her bending. So now, Jalen, that we've done all that, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to stand up for me. All right, so without I want you to put your feet together, then I'm performing the Rumberg test now. So put your feet together and put your arm beside me. So she sways just a little bit, and that's normal. All right, so now I want you to say, now I want you to close your eyes. Close your eyes, put your feet together again for me. So she sways just a little bit, so that's normal, okay? So the next thing I want you to do for me, Miss Jalen, is I just need to check your spinal. So if you would just hold your head now, let me just check that, see? I'm just palpating the spine to make sure and everything is good. So that spine is good. So now I want you to touch your toes for me. She's able to touch her toe. I'll go back down. She's able to touch her toes, and I'm looking at her spine. So her spine is great. I don't see a curve, so you don't have any like scoliosis. So spine is great, so that's good. All right, Jalen. Well, that will conclude my assessment. So I want to thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.